Good morning to the academicians, principals of the schools and as well as colleges in India. As on today, I have spoken to 10,000 principals within the span of 9 months. If you can see the call records of my phone, it is 10,120 calls I have made so far. I have spoken to the engineering principals. I have spoken to the deemed university vice chancellors, and I have spoken to the school principals, chairmen of the institutions, secretaries of the institutions, many deans of the colleges, headmasters of the schools. So many people I spoken in the long 9 months. Today I spoke to few principals from Mangalore, few principals called from the Lucknow, and some of the principals, the trainers spoke to me from Delhi, and few principals have spoke to me from Chennai. And it is very true that every engineering college principal in Andhra and Telangana I already spoken to them. And invited all the schools, invited all the colleges, universities, deemed universities, IITs, IIITs, and even including educational ministers of all the states. We are going to connect them to the Redpriki website. Few people, straight away they don't have much time to discuss with me anything. So they told their decisions and whatever it may be, it's closed. But most of the time, few principals shared with me not less than 40 minutes on an average, and they spoke to me extensively what is happening in the educational institutions in India. Mindset, when I was speaking to the principals of all these school principals and as well as the higher educational principals, I can see the two contrary the mindsets of both the principals. Schools are like a small pots. Many of the schools, students will come, sit in the class, write the homework and go home. For example, nearby there is opposite to that school here, there will be another school where they are organizing some event. They will send the invitation to the school. These schools will not allow those kids to even attend the neighboring schools, the events and programs and whatever the outdoor games, and they don't much encourage the students. So once a student joins in a school, they are confined to that particular school. So the students doesn't have the exposure to go into the outside the world and see what is happening in the world. Simply, if a student joins in 4th or 5th class, till 10th class is over, he doesn't know anything except that school. Whereas, when it comes to higher education, little better. Higher education is a little better. But still here it is missing is, the outer view of the country is missing here. The fundamental policy which we are missing is, we are failing to give the national view to the educational system in India. Anywhere, you see any educational system. If you see the Bihar colleges, they know only Bihar. If you go to outside Andhra Pradesh, so they know only AP. Go to Telangana, they know only Telangana. They go to Delhi, they know only Delhi. So there is no national view which we are bringing up to the educational system, which is not happening. When it comes to the particular program, let me tell you that it is very costly. A student is staying in Jammu and Kashmir, another student is Kanyakumari. So bringing them together is very difficult. Bringing them together is very difficult and costly. Either the organization has to bear the expenditure or the student has to bear the expenditure, whatever it happens. But the thing is, they both have to come together at one single place, which is very costly. And this is main reason that the students are not going away from their educational institution, because they have to spend on travel or expenditure, whatever it may be. So they are missing the national-wide exposure. So to deal this particular problem, there exists the Redpriki program. So we are bringing out all these students in India from all the states, from all the corner of the students, lower section and as well as higher section. Separately, we are students may exchange their views, students may participate in their programs, students may compete in competitions nationwide, competing with other state students. For example, Chennai, Tamil Nadu Engineering College students can compete with the students of Delhi students through online. Because of this Redpriki program, now they can compete without moving from that particular place. We have a beautiful programs for this. We designed an excellent programs for this particular online programs for all the engineering students, management students, medical students. Now all the kinds of students, school section also, we have wonderful programs for the school sections that bring out the talent of physics, chemistry, English, mathematics, the child grasping programs. If the educational stakeholders cooperates, students cooperates, colleges cooperates, trainers cooperates, we are going to bring everybody under a single platform, so that so that the national exposure may be viewed, may be experienced by the students, faculty, colleges, and the trainers. If you log into www.redpriki.com, you find many icons, which most of the people are getting confused with that website. Most of the people who have visited, we get more than 5,000 views of Redpriki website every day. More than 5,000 members throughout India are visiting Redpriki website. So when they're clicking the Redpriki website, most of the complaints which we have received is Redpriki's website is most complex, which we are not understanding what exactly it is in the Redpriki. A beautiful program for the educational institutions to promote, to be easy accessible for the students within the India. We are going to gather all the educational institutions, schools and colleges both, and going to bring them into a single platform where students logs in, they log into my website, they click on the college or a school, and it will lead them to the institutional website. We are going to give a beautiful link to one another where the students can directly access the college website through the Redpriki website. Most of even my staff misunderstood that the Redpriki is going to give competition to similar organizations in India, which is actually not the case. The Redpriki is going to gather all his brother or sister concerns of educational trainers, organizations, educational institutions. So whoever are looking for the students base to train and give something to do for the society of education, we are going to gather everybody into the single website. So we are open for the trainers now. The trainers are coming and joining with the Redpriki website, so that students may easily access those trainers through this Redpriki website. So now we are open for the trainers. Now if you see these things, we are open for the students, we are open for the faculty, we are open for the colleges, and we are open for the trainers. So this single website is going to cover the entire stakeholders of educational stakeholders, and which is going to connect everybody into a single platform. And this is going to be an online mega market. It's not a business market, it's an NGO, but we call it as an online mega market. So market is a place where everybody easily access the things whichever they wanted. So this Redpriki website is going to create such a situation to all the educational stakeholders in it. And we connected already AICTE, already connected AICTE, UGC and everything in my website. So you need not to search for that, you can just log into the Redpriki website, and from there you can go to AICTE, UGC, NAC, and everything you can reach there. So this is actually the program, the program system of Redpriki website. So thank you very much for all the principals, directors, deans, the vice chancellors, school principals, school managements, international school principals spoken to me, school managements. They're very kind enough to listen to us first. Whether they accept or not, it's based on their need, they may accept. Some people say no. Some people say yes, we are welcome. Some people have invited us to do their college. So whatever the reason maybe, all the principals are kind enough to give us the time and to reach the students. So thank you very much all the principals in India, the directors in India, and the managements. You kindly cooperate, continue to cooperate with us in reaching the students also. Maybe from next June, we may aggressively go into the student market for the next June. So kindly cooperate us. so that we may reach the students and something we want to do something for the society of Indian education, you kindly cooperate with us. For this, the students becomes a members. Now students are getting 66 programs, online programs beautifully, and with a single registration, they are going to get continuous participations throughout India. There's a very good team is working throughout India, especially in North India. We can see the good team is being formed in North India. South India also we are trying to form a very good team. Thank you very much all the stakeholders of Indian education, and especially those who wish the wellness of Indian education in India. You should be in touch with Redpriki, or else please allow us to be in touch with you, and definitely it is going, it is honestly we are going to do something with the society, especially in the educational sector in the coming days. Thank you very much. This is your CEO, Redpriki.